Poppy's Playtime, an indie horror game that exploded in popularity these past couple of months, and they just announced that Chapter 2 to this game will be coming out. However, I have a big issue with this. I'm completely broke, and there's no verified date this game's coming out, so I decided that I only had one choice. I'll have to make this game myself, and also in only 2 days.
His name is Huggy Wuggy.
Alright, so for this game, I'm going to be using Unreal Engine because I just think it's best suited for this type of game, and it was even made in Unreal Engine. So I opened up Epic Games and downloaded Unreal. Alright, so I just finished installing Unreal Engine, and this should be pretty easy. I mean, wait, how do I create a cube? So yeah, it turns out trying to learn a completely new game engine isn't a very good idea, and so I had to ditch Unreal Engine. So I switched back to good old reliable Unity. Now, this is actually the first 3D game I've made in a really long time, and I don't have much experience with 3D in the first place, so I began researching on how to create a 3D movement script. No, don't show that. Alright, so after I got the movement all working, it was time to start making this game actually like Poppy's Playtime. And I decided that Huggy Wuggy would be great to start off with. And since my modeling skills are about as good as a baby's ability to walk, I just got a model off the Sketchfab. Dang, I wonder what Huggy Wuggy is actually going to look like in the game. Holy crap, that is so horrifying. What the freak? Alright, so if it wasn't even scary enough, we need some animations for Huggy Wuggy. And so I went out to Mixamo and downloaded some running animations. Now, in my very little time in Unreal Engine, animations were as easy as a drag and drop. So I assumed it would be more or less the same in Unity to just put a constant running animation. Turns out I couldn't be any more wrong. For some reason, Unity has this really overcomplicated system just to put an animation on a model. And the system to make animations play on the click of a button is practically death, but thankfully I won't be needing to do that for this game. Wait, what?
Dude, that's like the main feature in the game. You can't just not add that, dude. What the hell? Bro, freaking add that, dude. You can't. It's a freaking, it's like the main thing in the game.
Yep. So at this point in the game, after my friend basically yelled at me, I realized that it's essential to have what's literally the main feature of the game, which is Poppy's sand mechanic. I'm not sure what I was thinking, but I thought I could just not add this feature and somehow get away with it. But then after someone explained it to me, I realized that it was a really bad idea. Alright, so I need to make this feature, but I had a bit of an issue. I know literally nothing on how to do this. And I had to deal with combining code and animations, which, like I talked about earlier, was something I did not want to even touch. Anyways, I first started off by getting a low poly hand model off of Sketchfab, rotating them, and then just adding cylinders to the end of them. Now it was time to make the animation. Now, being honest here, I've only made about one animation, and that was following a step-by-step tutorial in Blender 2, so I had literally no idea what to do. And at first it was pretty easy, but then, it went wrong. Okay, so when making animations in Unity, you have to select every object you want to animate. And once you click that create animation button, there is no going back. The thing is though, I didn't know this. And so I did the animation, I kid you not, about 5 times. That was by far one of the most aggravating things I have ever done besides going to school, which just sucks. To make things even worse, the animations don't even look that good. In fact, they actually look pretty bad. After this, I was pretty sick of Unity, and so I headed to bed. But you know what you're not sick of if you've been watching this video so far? Yeah, my videos. Which means you should go down there and hit that juicy subscribe button because I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers so my dad will love me again. So yeah, sub. The next morning, I got up and started on what I really didn't want to do. Using code and animations together. All I wanted was to have the hand animation play every time you left click. That was it. Now, even in my time in Unreal Engine a while back, I was able to do this relatively quickly. This was not the case with Unity. First, you gotta make a blend tree, then add some floats. After that, go and make a script to have this activate. But oh shoot, the animation only plays once. So go back again and try a bunch of random crap until it works for some reason. And then you just... To be honest, I'm really not sure I got this to work, but it does, so I'm not gonna complain. Also, did I mention I have a Twitch? Yeah, extremely smooth segue. Yeah, I have a Twitch that I'm gonna start streaming on maybe every weekend, if I remember. So yeah, go follow that. Now. Alright, so now we have the base mechanics set up, and so I decided to start working on the maps. Now, since I'm making this game in 2 days, I don't exactly have time to make an entire toy factory, so instead I'm just gonna make a creepy hallway that is in the back of the toy factory. So I made 4 cubes, stretched them out, and boom. We got a hallway. After this, I decided I should probably put textures on these, and so I found some really good ones from ambientcg.com. Now, I tried to actually make these into a texture and have them repeat themselves every so often, but I still don't fully understand the system they have in place for textures, so even after trying to learn it, I just found a really scuffed way to get the same look. There's a bigger problem though. The hallway is not scary, like, at all. So, I made a light material, slapped it on a cube, did some baked lighting, and boom! We got a pretty creepy, dimly lit hallway. Alright, so right now, Huggy is just running in place like he's on some treadmill or something. So we need him to chase you down the hallway. And I just used the same script I used in this other video right here. And the script is by Alex on low scope that makes the object move from one place to another. Look at that. Huggy is really terrifying now. Hey, what is
that? What the
Okay, so the time was running up fast. I mean fast, and I needed to get this game done. So I began constructing the crappy ending to this game. Spoiler alert for Poppy's Playtime Chapter 1. At the end of the chapter, you release Poppy from her cage, and then the chapter ends. So for this game, I decided that I would have you kill Poppy to beat the game. So I found a model of her off a Sketchfab by Edward Johnson, and slapped it on top of a table model, and that was Poppy in the game. I then added an area at the end of the hallway where you fall through the floor and find out where Poppy's hiding, which is literally just a glass box, but shut up. After that, I made a script that kills Poppy when you use your hand ability, but it's pretty janky since I have no idea how to make the colliders follow the animation, so you don't even need to use the ability half the time. But I was running out of time and just couldn't afford that time to fix it. I then threw together some junk for the main menu, and after that, made an absolutely garbage ending screen that you get after killing Poppy. And finally, the time was over. So yeah, I made a pretty crappy Poppy's Playtime Chapter 2 in only 2 days. Anyways, follow my Twitch, follow my Twitter, and join the Discord server because it's even more dead than my upload schedule. Like, please, bro, there's literally 2 messages sent like every month. It's actually depressing. And with that, I'll see you next time.